This is the Louie T Network. The journey is long, and nobody said it was going to be easy. But all we've got is us.
You have any quarterback news for us?
All that believe.
Yes, we do have news. We have announced that Kirk Cousins will be the starter for 2015 moving forward. And I think all three quarterbacks should be commended for their efforts, their willingness to get better. But when it's all said and done, after all the film that we've gone through, all the off-season activity, all the training camp footage, we feel like at this time, Kirk Cousins gives us the best chance to win, and that's where we're going.
When you say for 2015, does that mean barring?
It's Kirk's team.
Welcome, all my fellow Redskin brethren and sisters. I am your man and resident Redskins fan, Lou. Thank you for joining me here on the Redskins Rapid React. R3 quickly after the 27-10 loss to the New England Patriots in Foxborough in week number 9. Hard to really get upset about a game you had no expectations going into, but what was frustrating in this game was Jake Gruden made a point of emphasis before the game to tell the players that they needed to be perfect in order to beat the Patriots. High praises for a Patriots team that I think is good, but I don't think they're invincible. This isn't the 2007 Patriots that went undefeated during the regular season. This team is vulnerable. You saw us do some good things in this game, but they came out pressing. They looked like a team that was trying to be perfect. They looked like a team that was trying not to make mistakes instead of just playing the game the way it's supposed to be played, out there having fun, loose, and just ready to go. They came out pressing. How many drops do we have in this game? At least 7, at least 6 or 7 drops. 3 or 4 of them coming on the first 2 possessions of the game. You can't win that way. Some big plays in there. Pierre Garçon, interception on the drop. I mean, can you start a game any worse than that? Maybe the Giants game when we gave up the safety was a worse start to a game than this one, but this was damn close. If this wasn't worse, then it was really close. You can't start a game like that against a team the caliber of the Patriots and think you're going to win on the road. We've struggled on the road, and that's the one thing that is killing me right now is the lack of consistency on the road with this football team. It's night and day. We play a totally different brand of football on the road than we do at home. At home, we're a much more confident football team. The offense is able to move down the field, get in the end zone. We moved the football a couple of times, couldn't sustain drives. Matt Jones, another fumble in this game. We had drops from just about everyone you could think of. Pierre Garçon had a drop. 2 of them, in fact, maybe even 3. Jamison Crowder had a drop. I don't think he's dropped the ball all season long. He had a drop in this game. He had a drop in this game. I mean, we were dropping them left and right. Carrier with the drop. I mean, Andre Roberts was on kickoff. He dropped the kickoff. I mean, there are so many things fundamentally wrong. The Patriots disrespect us with an onside kick after they score on the initial opening touchdown and drive of the game. And the ball goes right to Ryan Grant. You go ahead and classify that as a damn drop too. Right in his hands, he muffs it, the Patriots recover. If we recover that football, do you realize we're at the Patriots' 35-yard line? Do you understand that? We're already in field goal range and we haven't taken a snap yet. Instead, he muffs it, gives the Patriots back the football, and luckily enough for us, had our defense, and I said the defense wasn't going to do anything, had the defense not generated 2 turnovers, a strip by Will Blackman, and a pick, and he should have scored on this if he would have been a lot more calculated in his movement. I need Preston Smith to smash Tom Brady on that play and not allow him to get in there and make the tackle, but either way, if not for the interception by K-Rob, this game is a lot worse than what it ended up being. So kudos to the defense, even though they got gashed on the ground again. No run game offensively. It's the same old story. Even though those things happened, we were in this ball game and we had opportunities and we just blew them to smithereens with too many mistakes on the offensive side of football. D-Jax came back, he was a non-factor. I didn't like the way that they tried to implement him in the game plan. I thought they should have done some things to get him the football. Instead, it was just a lot of deeper routes, a lot of him pushing up the field. I would love to have seen him just get the football in his hands and give him an opportunity to do some things. The one play they did run for him was a little hitch, and that was garbage to me. So I just thought it was really bad preparation by this football team, and I don't think this is a coaching thing. I think guys just didn't execute. And go ahead, blame Kirk Cousins for this loss, like you always do. Blame Jay Gruden for this loss. Maybe Jay Gruden has some fault in this, because I don't think the guys came out with the right mindset, and he implanted that in their brain. And that's another one of those teachable moments for Jay Gruden. Don't do that. It's just another game of 16 on the schedule. Just because the Patriots are a good football team, just because they haven't lost at home in forever, you don't need to tell your players they have to play a perfect football game. This is what you get. These are the results you get. You tell them, look, we got to be on our best behavior. We got to come out there with a sense of urgency from the opening snap of the game, and we got to take it to these guys. They're not going to give us anything. We got to take it from them. And the defense actually played solidly. They didn't play a great game. They got gashed in the ground. Garrett Blount was running all over them. We failed to tackle the football carrier good in this game once again. But we did a lot of the same things that have plagued us all season long. We had a turnover or two with the Jones fumble. We had drop passes. We just made too many mistakes against a team that you can't make mistakes against. That's pretty much why we lost this football game. Patriots take it to us 27-10. I told you 27 points was going to be what they were going to score. I gave you that. I just thought we would do better on the offensive side of football of making it interesting. Instead, we come out, make mistakes, let them run away with the game and hide. And so you get a 27-10 loss. I am a Redskins fan, etched in burgundy and gold. My Redskins spirit will never die. My Redskins spirit will never fold until we meet again. Hail to our beloved Redskins. Just really disappointed in the effort in this game. Thought we could have come out and did some more things, but all in all, it's an L that we expected to take. We're now 3-5 on the season. Got the Saints coming to the crib. That's one of those games you gotta have. We'll see what happens. See you next week.
There's plenty more where that came from. While you're here, subscribe to the channel. If you want more Louie T, be sure to follow me on Twitter at In The Lab Room, or you can like the Facebook page at In The Lab Room. That's In The Lab Room on Facebook and at In The Lab Room on Twitter. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. The Redskins Report.